Kikavod Torah. Okay? Okay, Rabotai, let's go. So we are in the Or Halacha, finishing off the laws of Chanuka. Noagim להדליק נר נוסף. There is another book over there if you want to follow inside, in page שכ"ב. נוהגים להדליק נר נוסף, שכ"ב. כדי שאם ישתמש לאורה, יהיה לאור נוסף. If a person is lighting a menorah and he wants to use this menorah meir, he's not allowed to. So what does he do in order to avoid that usage? שמש. שהוא אותו שהודלק אחרון, והניחנו מרחוק קצת משאר נרות המצווה. But you have to designate it separately. Like, you know, all those menorot. You have it in the back, in the front, in the left, on the right. Always they are designated separately.
Standing out.
Standing out. ויניחנו בצד ימין. ויניחנו סוס כף החיים בצד ימין. If it is possible for you to put them in shamash on the right side. Don't light the shamash on the extreme left and the candles on the extreme right. I light the shamash, flip the menorah this way, so then the shamash is on the extreme right, and the two candles of Chanuka is next to it. This is when you say bracha להדליק נר Chanuka, start with the extreme left, and you are going to the right continuously to the shamash. If you're gonna go and put the shamash on the left side, after you finish going to the right, you're gonna have to go back to the shamash, you're going to the left. And we have a rule called peniotecha yu derech yamin. Always whenever you turn, it's supposed to be derech yamin, to the right side. That's why when you pick up Sefer Torah, you turn the right side. Whenever you shake the lulav, you turn ana shemo shiana, right? You're turning the right side. Always we're doing things on the right side. Same thing over here. It says you're supposed to turn your hand from the left to the right side. That's I put the extreme, if possible. In this menorah we don't have. No, we need to wait for more people coming.
How many more?
10.
10 people.
Yeah, we'll do it towards the end of the shiur. I put alarm clock.
This is fine also, right?
Huh?
The middle. Shamash in the middle.
It's kasher, yeah, kasher. But if you want to do the best, always to be on the extreme right. That's a Kaf HaChaim right.
Well, I think we learned together that if even there's no 10 people, but they're gonna be 10 people,
Right.
you're still allowed to.
You're allowed to, yeah. But I'll tell you, I was thinking about it because tonight I want to do it myself over here. And I was debating it with my chavruta, and then we said, listen, but I also don't know how many people did not participate in the Chanukah candles in synagogue. Because since we are right now over here after the first Arvit already of people, so maybe a few people already prayed Arvit, or they were in the synagogue during the Mincha, between Mincha and Arvit, and they lit over there the candles, so even though they did not light physically, it's the fact that they participated in the public lighting, they already covered this obligation, so they will not be allowed to count for this. So that's, I don't know the reality of every one of our guys. Maybe a few guys participated already. So you need to have 6 people at least that did not participate in public lighting yet.
Who participated today?
I purposely came out. After Mincha, immediately I came out, so I'll be counted one of you, one of our guys.
No, you?
No, I didn't participate. I did.
You were in a public lighting?
No,
How about
In the synagogue, you were?
No, in my home.
You only did at home?
Yeah.
Okay, and you? Only did at home?
me too.
Nobody did nobody been in the synagogue
Well,
for the Chanukah candles?
not for today, but
No, today. You did?
No.
Okay, so if you didn't, then you counted in. So we have 6 already.
6 already.
Okay, very good. Shalom Aleichem. Okay, continuing. So remember, the best location to light the shamash is on the extreme right. ולא יצטרך לחזור לשמאל להדליק השמש. או שיניחנו למעלה, or put it on top. Like we have over here in the middle one, it's on top. וידליקנו.
I'm sorry, really quick. If I wanted to do like you said, from left to right, all the way, even the shamash put all the way on the right. My menorah looks exactly like that.
Yeah, so then you're fine.
The middle count it as 1, 2, 3. The middle count it as that, and then the last number 7, 8, whatever you want to call it, is going to be the shamash.
No. In this menorahs that the shamash is in the middle,
Yeah.
since the shamash sticking out, it's not counted one of the directions. It's above the radar. We need to shoot from left to right on the same radar. Whenever the shamash is standing out, says halakha, it's above the radar. It doesn't count if you're going to go after you finish those 2 back to the shamash, which is in the middle. No problem. Got it? Yeah, okay. Mr. Amir, you ready? Igal Ben Yafa, you said, right? Ilana.
He was born ready.
ברשות מוריי ורבותיי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. Samuel John, where is Eitan today? Huh?
You said you light from right to left?
From left to right, yeah. וידליקנו אחר כך כדי שלא להפסיק בהדלקת נרות חנוכה שהם של מצווה. Here, and Shama is supposed to be אחר כך. What is אחר כך?
Last one.
Last one.
Does it matter how you put it? Because some people say it doesn't matter how you put it, even though we put from right to left.
We putting it from right to left. We're lighting it from left to right.
But is it important how
Bechor, it looks like you're about to win $1 million over here. You come with so excited you are. If you right now walk in, Bechor, to a business meeting, you're gonna make a sale of a jewelry, you're gonna make $100,000. How you walking, Bechor? How you walking? Huh? Davolin, oy, Nastrena, Nepisas. That's how we should walk in to Bet HaKnesset. I'm about to win $10 million. I'm about to sign a contract gonna make me a $10 million. That's how we should walk into Bet HaKnesset. El Bet Elohim Ne'alech Beragesh. A person has to walk in Bet Elohim to God's house. Ragesh. What is Ragesh? Regesh. Tshuyet Regesh Naivritzi. Huh? With emotions. Baruch Hashem. Ashrei Yoshevei Betecha. Praiseworthy the people that they are sitting in the house of Hashem. Avtzim Shabbat Nemesh. No Shabbat. Huh? Yeah, Bechor, I tell you, 10 o'clock, we're going to make a new shiur. You're going to say all your ma'ane, all your chidushim, beli neder. We have to make Rabotai 10 o'clock Russian shiur with Bechor Yitzhako.
It's 3 words. Live to
So
give.
does it matter how
Live
you
to
put
give.
it?
Bechor, you know, I found you a relative right now. It's all over the world right now. You, Bechor Yitzhakov, right now there is AI, Avram Yitzhakov.
So
All over the world became right now Avram Yitzhakov. AI, это компьютер, который как человек стать. Yeah.
does it matter how you put it? It must be from right to left?
No, nothing is must. Everything is the best. In
somebody
Chanukah,
put it from
Rabotai,
left-
what is the must in Chanukah? 1 candle to light. Tamam.
So if somebody put from
Before Arvit, after Arvit, before
That's
this,
minimum.
after this, all this, Hidurim.
so if you put it from left to right, it's okay? Just putting them.
Yeah.
Put it.
But why should you not be mehader? Why should
know,
you not do
I'm
the best and setting it up from the right to left and lighting it from left to right? What's the problem?
Extra virgin, cold press.
Yeah.
100%.
All this mehadrin and mehadrin. You know why is this bechor? You know, Chanukah, we were supposed to celebrate or no?
Yeah.
Huh? You know what is celebration of Chanukah? Because there was a tameh oil, right? We did not light the menorah with that, and we made 8 days purification until we brought the new oil, right? And it was a miracle that 1 jar lasts for 8 days. Do you know by Jewish law, whenever everybody tameh, tuma utra b'tzibur. Whenever everybody tameh in the tzibur, it's no problem to make tameh oil in the menorah in Bet HaMikdash. So why we are celebrating Chanukah? Why was the need a miracle?
They instituted 1 year after.
Yeah, but why there was a need for that at all? Why you make a miracle for? By halakha, is this kasher, that oil or no? Come, the goyim made everything tameh, nachon? When everything is tameh, do we worry about the laws of tumah and ta'ara?
No.
Says halakha, no. Tumah, hutra betzibur. Whenever the tzibur is tameh, no laws of tumah v'ta'ara. You pure, you impure, you're allowed to come Bet HaMikdash. Tumah hutra betzibur. So then why are we celebrating Chanukah for? Says because Hashmonaim were strict. And they said we want to be mahmir. We want to be mehader b'mitzvot. We don't want to do bottom line. Kasher, no, rabbi. So it says Chazal, the whole point of Chanukah is the extra level. It's not rabbi, kardi, mitzvot, kardam, oh, kardi. No, not the bottom line mitzvah. We're talking about the best level mitzvah. That's the only mitzvah that we have in Chazal, from whole Shas, from the whole Shas. Is mehadrin, mina mehadrin, 2 levels of hidur by the laws of Chanukah. That's why tomorrow, Friday, says Shulchan Aruch, when you light Shabbat candles, do you accept Shabbat?
No.
After you light Shabbat candles, can you turn on the plata?
Yeah.
By Jewish law, you're allowed to. Bukhari law, no. By Jewish law, it's allowed to.
10 minutes more, right?
Huh?
Because Rabbanan,
No, because Shabbat candle has nothing to do with accepting Shabbat. Nothing to do. Tomorrow, what we're gonna do? Light the candles Shabbat first or Hanukkah first?
Hanukkah,
Why?
Prepare Hanukkah.
Because according to Ashkenazim, Bahag, Ashkenazim follow him. After you light Shabbat candles, it's Shabbat. It's not halacha. Halacha is like Maran, that with nothing to do with the candles and Shabbat
Does
acceptance.
this mean hug only?
So why we do that first Chanukah? We should have give kavod to Shabbat. Tadir v'sheno tadir kodem. It's more
The whole
frequent.
point of Hidur.
Because what we want to do? All opinions.
The best.
We want to come to Chanukah. We want to do the best.
Now I understand why Hanukkah is going to be left. Why? Because we're going to follow Beit Shammai. Everything is Hidur. Everything is the best.
Yafeh. Very good chidush. Very good chidush.
Hanukkah and Purim.
Yeah.
Also, with Purim
Yeah,
is the best.
the best.
The best. To give,
Very nice. Bechor, you understand? Come, you soon gonna reveal yourself. Mashiach is coming. Come out of your white horse,
Rabbi,
your white BMW.
tomorrow when the wifey's light, the mother's wifey's light candle, they say, what's the bracha they say tomorrow? After the Hanukkah, they say they adlik near Shabbat.
Ner Shabbat. Ner shel Shabbat. First Chanukah.
Near Hanukkah.
להדליק נר חנוכה שעשה ניסים לעבודתנו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. You said two brachot? Then
Light the candle.
Then prepare your Shabbat candles. Don't have them prepared before. Then your wife will light the Shabbat candle. What bracha she's gonna say? Only one bracha on the Shabbat candles, like every Shabbat.
No extra.
להדליק נר של Shabbat. Come on.
Why do I want to say this one doesn't have
свечки на... А потом теперь делать шаббатные свечки?
Yes, Bechor.
Why?
We explained already 4 times.
Yesterday we explained.
אצילות, בריאה, יצירה, עשייה. уже все עולמות explained. Now we're gonna go to Adam Kadmon.
Why we don't
Ak.
say,
We're gonna explain according 5th time.
why we don't say Shel Hanukkah? Shel
Because there is a holy name. Nun, Het, Lamed. נפשנו חיכתה לאדוני. עזרנו ומריננו הוא. נפשנו נון. חיכתה ח' לאדוני. למד. This is להדליק נר חנוכה. That's a holy name. If you're going to put shel, you interrupted that name.
Ashkenazim they say.
So, Bechor Famidim, tomorrow you light Hanukkah candle past 3:47. Past 3:47. Then, after you finish lighting the Hanukkah candle, then you prepare Shabbat candle. Then your wife will light Shabbat candle. Tamo. Shabbat, that. Then your wife will light Shabbat candle. But don't prepare it before.
Preparation.
Yeah, and tomorrow, Bechor, the oil is supposed to be long time. For it to exist.
Мужчина должен готовить.
You hear, Rabbi Yishai? No.
Guys, let Rabbi talk.
Now,
I'm a каблучник.
no. Yaakov, Goshkunet. The cups tomorrow, do not put a little bit oil. Put a lot of oil. Because it has to last half an hour after sunset. Sunset, it's 4.
After Tzedek Kochavim.
After sunset. For Tzedek Kochavim, I'm sorry. After 4:45, another half an hour is going to be 5:15. And you're going to let it 3:47 and all. So until 5:15, сколько будет это время? Hour and a half of oil supposed to be in the cups. Shmo famided yone.
What has to be?
А что это готовы продают? Что делать?
How long it's your gatovi? I don't know.
Может так, час-полтора.
Yeah? If it's shots, it's a problem. If it is hour and a half, okay. 2.5 hours? 2.5 hours, no problem. Okay. So kasher. Hour and a half of the oil, kasher. Tomorrow, at least make sure hour and a half, because it has to be half an hour and a half to be on. Famidim.
The Hanukkah candles, when the Hanukkah is on the table, where we're going to have the meal. Can you have the Shabbat candles on? Everybody last year you say you cannot have the Shabbat candles in the same tray.
Right, you cannot.
We never.
In the same room.
In the same room. So do the Shabbat candles in the kitchen, whatever, like always. And the
But if the kitchen is, you can see the candles. Shabbat candles.
I cannot see it, but then I have in mind after that I turn on the lights. So I look at the lights.
Ah, okay. Kasher.
But the Chanuka, so we thought maybe to make it more Hidu, on the Shabbat table you have the Chanuka and you have the menorah, the Shabbat candles also.
No. No good.
But why, I remember you said no good, but why is it not?
We explained already the 4th time, right now is the 5th time, is because the candles of Shabbat supposed to be lit in a room that there is no light.
But in this one, I have the light of the ceiling of the light. So that's not really, that's not giving me.
But whenever you light Shabbat candles, that light is off. You're supposed to turn it off.
It's off and then I turn it on.
Yeah.
So now
We're at
that's
the end,
on.
at the end. At the end, we just kulchim. At the
So now
end.
that, but that's on.
In Kaneso, we need Asara. At home is private. Your home doesn't belong to 10 people. A Kaneso, what is it for? For Asara, for 10 people to collect, to gather together.
But
Okay,
the
next.
The Shabbat ceiling is on. So the Chanuka is there.
Johnny Khalfesh, it's not good. If your Shabbat ceiling is on, you put yourself in questions in halakha.
No, I turn it
You're
on
supposed to
after
turn
the
it.
candles.
That's
It's off.
it. That's it. You're
turn on
good.
the Shabbat
So when you
candles.
lit it, the Shabbat candles, where was your Shabbat candles?
In the
Next to
kitchen.
light or no?
No.
Sure. Come on.
But I'm saying now this is connected to the light.
But that's after.
So that has nothing to do with the Chanuka.
Right.
So-
If you're right now putting the Shabbat candle here and the Chanukiah is here, then you're lighting Shabbat candles next to the Chanukiah. That's an issue.
Why is this? That's not sense. What's this?
Because when you light Shabbat candle, you're supposed to have dark over here. You already lit Chanukiah here.
Oh, that's. But it's already. It's still daytime.
You remember this or no? We spoke about this already
But
4
it's still
times.
Daytime. It's daytime.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What it's in your hands is supposed to make it dark. What's in your hands? Got it? Okay, very good.
Oh, because you cannot get benefit
Right.
from the light.
Right. Same idea.
You're saying because we cannot get benefit from the light of the Chanuka. That's why.
But you have shamash there.
So that's okay then.
It's not okay because you have the shamash. It gives you light. Are you supposed to light Shabbat candles in a place
Oh,
there
because
is
you're
no
trying-
light?
You're trying to get benefit from it. Okay.
Okay, next. Now we already said. סדר ההדלקה מסדרים כוסיות מימין לשמאל. כמו כתיבה יהודית. You're supposed to prepare the candles, השולחן ערוך, from right to left. But lighting the menorah from left to
The new
right.
one. The new. And also be closer to the new one. Not don't pass through.
Right, right. Right now, at the end of the show, we're going to light the Shabbat, this Chanukah candles. If I'm going to stand on the right side of this Chanukiah, I make Avirah. אין מעבירין על המצוות. That's I have to stand on the left side. So my first available candle is the second one from the left. Помните, я это вам видео поставил, сделал вам. Very good, very good. Finally, first year you're doing the best things. ואין השמש, ואת השמש בכל אופן מדליקים באחרונה. שמש you always light last. בכל when you light שמש?
After Shabbat candles.
True, but every night. When do you light shamash? First or last? Very good. And shamash is supposed to be on the right side, not on the left side.
In the middle.
Menor paverniti.
In the middle is talking about.
Middle, if it's sticking out,
Yes.
it's קשה. בעת ההדלקה הרחיק את עצמו לצד שמאל, שכשיושיט ידו והמדליק נרות חנוכה צריך לברך, או בכל when you light Hanukkah candles, you're supposed to keep your ftil, your speech cup match for a long time. For the light to go up, then you go to the next. Agar tach 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 kardet, misvat ne kardet. Avera kardet.
Серьезно, наш держать нужно? Может быть, загорается спичка вся, потом что на второй не хватает?
Сделай еще одну спичку.
Можно, да?
Да.
Торч. Можно?
Ты должна свечку
Качает.
возьмите, то
Такой длинный есть такой торч?
Yeah.
Shamash, you say has to be all the way to the left? You say Shamash has to be all the way to the left?
All the way to the right.
Why?
You guys
Because
gonna,
that's enough.
when you're gonna hear this recording, you're gonna laugh so much. You know why? Because I already said it 2 times
Because I
tonight.
get distracted. So much joy.
No, it's
so
no,
much
no.
noise,
It's
and so
because
much
it's not because of that.
nonsense.
Because you came late. I started on time.
You start on time, but then 15 minutes we are all in jokes here.
It's
okay.
Huh?
I'm sorry, you said the Shamash candle is supposed to be lit after the Shabbat candles?
Yes. Tomorrow, yes.
Meaning, yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, next. וצריך להקפיד בזה מאוד. Person gotta be very careful with that, says the halacha. וכן בשבת פוסק השולחן ערוך צריך להקפיד שלא תסלק אישה. So too says Friday night your candles are for your wife every Friday night. You have to teach your wife Bechor that she has to keep her hands on the wicks until it goes up fully.
а это Ханука в темноте будем зажигать?
No, no,
Может быть,
можно так, да. But that's why you put hour and a half oil for it to exist later at the night time. But every night we said you're better to turn off the electricity when you light Chanukah candles every night. We explained it because if it's light in your house, the Chanuka is not sticking out good. It's not recognizable very well. Whenever it's dark in your living room and you put it in the window, it catches the eye. So you're publicizing the miracle better.
But only when you're turning it on.
Then you turn on after half an hour.
You want to sit there and read something.
Yeah, you'll see it. You have some light in the kitchen. You have some light sticking out.
No, that's the living room light.
Huh?
Living room light.
So put less light. Put less light from the Chanukiah. So it'll stick. It'll stand out.
The only way to do read it will be through the Chanukiah.
You have the shamash. You could read next to the Chanukiah. If you have the shamash, no problem.
Even though the majority of
Yeah, no problem. Even on the 8th day. Because it's not only from the shamash, it's also from the Chanukiah. It's from both. It's called enhancing. Remember? Spoke about this.
Shabbat.
Yeah, on the laws of Shabbat. Remember? Okay, next. Yaakov, tell it to your wife. When you light Shabbat candles, every Shabbat, she has to put her hand a long time. Пока это полностью зажгется, потом перейти на следующий.
Who prepares the Shabbat candles?
Shabbat candles you prepare.
Man has to prepare.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
Gula to live long life. This is written.
Если это
And
мужчина
women.
любит препер,
I'm saying,
Да, Gula to live long life. Это
женщины,
написано.
ну,
женщина сама это делает.
It's okay. So then 119 will be the deadline instead of 120.
If the match goes out, can you catch?
Huh?
You're doing a Shabbat light, Shabbat candles. The match goes out. You still need to do one of them. Can you take another match, start a new fire, or no? You take it from the existing candle.
No, existing candle is not allowed to.
So you have to start a new match.
Yeah,
new one.
it's a good question. Before you start the candles, your fire finished, match zakonchul say, or the fire turned off in your hand. Yeah. Now easy access is that candle is already on
One of them.
of the Chanukiah. I want to put back the candle that I have, the wax candle I have over here. I want to put back instead of lighting a new match. And with this Aaron John, I want to light the next candles. Can I do that or no? Not allowed.
Yeah, I was talking about the Shabbat candles.
Because you're benefiting from that.
Right, not allowed.
Two Shabbat candles. One of them on, one of them you finish the match. You need a new match.
On Shabbat candles?
On Shabbat
Yeah,
candles.
same thing.
So you cannot use the on.
No, Shabbat you could.
You could?
Because Shabbat it's given for us to enjoy from.
So you can use the already match.
Yeah.
The light, the
Yeah.
lead candle.
There was one guy before in Eretz Israel, his wife used to light Shabbat candles. He used to say Amen, light his cigarette from Shabbat candles, go into the car and drive to the synagogue. Последняя сигарета till Shabbat.
Well, it's not Shabbat yet if he says Amen.
They won't know this guy.
It's not Shabbat.
Every Friday. He used to wait for her to light Shabbat candles, say Amen, light the Shabbat.
Okay, because it's not Shabbat yet. So
Yeah, for him it's not Shabbat yet. He used to drive to the synagogue, park his car, don't go pray mincha.
И все, и после этого не курить.
So-
А еще экстра тайм есть.
So from Chanuka candles, can you light cigarette? Oh no, not allowed.
only Shabbat.
Only from the Shamash.
можно, что ли?
From Shabbat candles you're allowed to. Yeah, it's halacha. Why did I give you that story?
Take benefit from.
To learn from it. Because Shabbat candles meant to benefit from it.
Benefit.
We learned about it.
But not
Le'ilui nishmat candles. Can you light cigarette from or no?
yes.
We spoke about this last time, Bechor John.
Isn't it?
Shmo vayta raf rafte, chel devo nachona karde. Ay sad bromaji. Video no bazan bo.
No, it's like Reb Sandel Shabbat, no?
Ну их передвигать
Потому что the
нельзя.
whole
Huh?
point of Shabbat.
Also Shamash.
It's given to you to benefit from.
No, but the whole purpose is not to smoke on Shabbat. It's like you, right now, because the Bible says, right, you accept Shabbat.
You know, Bahag.
Behag.
Yes, we don't hold like Bahag.
No, but the best thing to do, not to.
Okay, best. It's not
It
halakha.
doesn't look right. Huh?
Okay, I've said it. Emotions, it's your emotion. I cannot control them. But halakha allows it. Why? Because
Вот давай спросимся сейчас.
it's meant to benefit from.
Это полезно вот так взять Хануку, включить и поменять другую комнату, и в другой это?
Not good. Not good.
Ханука?
After you light Chanuka candles, you should not move them to a different location.
Только что я на Хануку
Я
сказал.
сделал, поставил.
Я говорю, трогал.
Я раньше вот этого я.
Если в
It's
салоне
3
поставил, включил, ты
inches.
хочешь взять на
a
кухню
little
поставить,
higher.
это нехорошо.
So
Это
I
не
just put it on
правильно,
the floor.
нельзя.
Yeah?
Вот где ты
Good.
включил, там должен
It's
оставаться.
22.
When?
22 inches. 22. Like this.
No, Icho. Did you get?
9, yeah. It's the below 10 tefachim.
Below 10 tefachim?
Below.
Very good. A lot of people this year did it, send me. They said, Rabbi, you convinced us to light it the right place. Below 10 tefachim, on the outside, next to the tefach. One guy, Becho, put it further than the tefach. Yeah, I told you within tefach. Pomnitzi. Mezuzah on the right side, Chanuka on the left side, closer to the opening. Remember or no? This guy understood he's supposed to light on the outside, but he didn't pay attention. He's supposed to be closer to the door. He put it more than tefach away. Some opinions say it's pasul.
Oh wow.
Rabbi Eliashiv holds this way. He asked me, Rabbi, you said in Shur it's pasul. Is it like this? So according to Rabbi Eliashiv, it's not good. Rabbi Yosef says, B'di'avad it's kasher. B'di'avad. He says, because nowadays, people are not obligated to light outdoors. They're allowed to light indoors also. So therefore, that tefach already not a mandatory thing to worry about. But it says, lechatchila, you're supposed to do what Chazal said. Outside, within that tefach. Not further. If the door finishes here, you put your tefach, it's supposed to, your menorah already starts here. Within that tefach. Yeah.
Вот музыка стоит, вот так вот стоит. Вот здесь зажигать можно?
Could, but it's not the best.
Окей, нету больше места.
If no, outside you have no room.
А вот сейчас куда я поставлю?
Аквариум.
Сейчас холодно.
Ну и что? Мне тоже холодно.
Сейчас аквариум захотите?
Yeah.
Нету.
مش عايز جوني خلفش اگر پول میتی
Ну как аквариум в прикажете на этом?
تشوى не جوني خلفش why I ask you a question ربوتاي if a person right now is telling you listen Yaakov there's one old lady in Fresh Meadows trying to sell her house she doesn't know who to sell to but I don't remember the address one of the streets from 170 to 180 you're going to go door by door and find out the lady that sells her house for half the price of the market value
I'm gonna run.
huh? Door by door you're going to go so I will go. Everybody will go. Why? Because you're gonna make $500,000-$600,000 just finding this lady. Okay, I'll speak your language. Yaakov John. I speak your language. You sell jewelry, right? Jewelry, what do you sell? Watches, what do you do? Anything. Right now, a guy is trying. He's divorcing his wife. He's trying to get rid of his watch. He's willing to sell that watch 20% of the value. Стоит 100 тысяч, за 20 продаст. But he's located Long Island at the end. Exit не знаю какой. You see now I spoke your language. Now I caught your attention. Now, address знаю. Address меовит. What if you don't know the address? Your friend knows the address. You're going to ask him? Oh, Jorajon. By address чьи, by the one 20 тысяч за 100 тысяч отдает, 20 тысяч отдает. You're gonna go? Ishokak. Why? Pool. Say Shlomo HaMelech, if you're gonna look after mitzvot, as you look after pool, then you understand Yirat Hashem. Then you're going to understand the fear of Hashem. No. במצוות זינדוגי נשמה тоже נטו. No, Johnny Khalfesh. The right mitzvot, Kardan Darko. Right mitzvot. What is the right mitzvot? The best. No, every night. No, я ему послал.
Аквариум сделали?
Да.
Серьезно? Вместо рыбы сейчас будет плавать там.
Менора, да.
Well, you do two, you do it one inside also.
Это можно?
Это нужно. Идем нам базан. Не можно, а нужно.
Gold.
Это вообще
You
аквариум.
see the
That's a
aquarium?
Yaakov John. Always you gotta do mitzvot.
Is the
Atach
gold
tidir, the best.
The whole thing is gold?
Aquarium de Yaakov покажу.
That's like a 10,000 on gold, no?
Шкафчики продают специально, когда пойдет.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rabbi, does it matter how
It's
you
very
put
beautiful.
it next to the door? Like
Who
this
made
or
it
like
for you?
that? The menorah?
Like this. If the door is like this,
Easy
Вот
road.
если дверь вот так открывается, вот.
Easy road.
like this, not like this. Not like this standing right now in the synagogue. The other way, like this. Because the extreme right is supposed to be closer to the door, to the mezuzah. Huh? No, in Kaneso it's different laws. Right? He is asking in the house how to do, not in the Kaneso.
So perpendicular to the door.
Yeah, perpendicular to the door, exactly.
You go 90 degrees out.
Exactly. Okay, next.
With the new candle out.
With the new candle as closer as possible to the door.
Oh, so the other way. So the new one is gonna be out. The first candle is gonna be out, and then the new candle is gonna be you're lighting towards the door every night.
No, it
Right.
depends where the
Lighting
door
towards
is.
the door. Okay, whatever. He's talking from his direction.
Right.
He sees the world from his point of view.
Вот здесь есть двери, вот так менора стоит около окна нормально, да?
Everything нормально. Question is what's the best, Rabotai?
Это the best?
Right. When you go to 47, all are diamonds. Question which diamond you buy.
Yes.
Clean. Chonesuch?
Lab громко.
Lab grown. Chai. You go to 47 to buy watches. Oh, Suleimanov. You go to 47 to buy watches. The all watches. The all will tell you what time is it. Nachon? But this Rolex, $100,000. This Devonachona at $200,000. Seta Devonachona, $300,000. Wow. It all tells you the same time.
Only the name.
What do you pay? I want the best. Nachon or no?
2 million.
The same thing, Rabotai, is our Torah. Always you want the best. You have to understand. This is your neshama. It's not tzela. This is not money. This is your neshama. You don't want to do mitzvot neshama v'tarastipena. You want to do mitzvot of the neshama, highest level possible. There was one rabbi said, Yaakov, how many years a person works to prepare himself to live in this world for 70 years, 80 years? How long we work to prepare ourselves? We have a place to live for 80 years.
40 years.
Well, how much the answer? 80 years. Some people retire 67, 68. 68 years he's been on the system.
Which one is separate?
To retire, then he has another 10, 12 years until the end.
Submit.
Nachon? It says, if for 80 years you have to prepare yourself so much, forever and ever, how much you have to prepare? Oui, Bovary Dorim, Mo Bovary Dorim Yone. It says, if for a short amount of time, 80 years, we prepare so much, we work so much, for Netzach Netzachim, forever and ever, eternity, how much more so we have to work towards Hashem the best. When we buy the house, when we get a mortgage, you say, Rabbi, you tell the hello, give me the best mortgage. You don't say, high mortgage, Rabbi. No, slushai, I'm gonna find out, I'm gonna shop around, I want the best mortgage. Make sure you lock in this rate. Don't make a higher rate. Tomorrow the price is gonna go higher. Why? Pool. When it comes to Olam Hazeh, we want the best. You got the car the best, you want the telephone the best, you want everything the best. When it comes to spirituality, this is the real deal. How can a person say, Rabbi, Mom, mitzvot karsodim, we're good. You want the best. They don't want to get mitzvot karsodim level.
Cardi.
Но ведь не таком левеле. Будем строить дома, как что правильно поставить свою менору.
No, why? On the outside. You have to put it outside. Get yourself an aquarium. Целый дом будет строить, а один аквариум купи.
В прошлом году аквариум не было.
Yes. Since I'm a child, I already have white hair.
Аквариум не слышали, мы первый год слышим от вас.
What can I do?
В прошлом году сами сидели.
Вы что подумали? No. Я говорил.
Они путаются, why you need aquarium.
For the wind, not to...
Я знаю, но мы на улице не зажигали в прошлом году. В этом году это вышло в улице. Да,
Следующий год вы обратно домой принесем.
По идее, закон говорит, на улице надо.
Как будто я make it up. It's written in the book.
Делаем, чтобы не пинали, не воровали.
Yalla, let's go next. Motzei Shabbat, Rabotai, we have no time. Motzei Shabbat. Yaakov! Go shkunik. Motzei Shabbat.
Okay.
We're supposed to light menorah and we're supposed to do Avdalah.
In shul is menura first.
What do we do first?
In shul menura first, at home havdalah first.
So it all depends. Where are you?
Если с Кенисо пришел домой.
If you're gonna do a synagogue, Havdalah.
No, menura.
Oh, listen. If you're gonna do in the synagogue, Havdalah.
Yeah.
People gonna stay for Chanukah, or people say Chavshei Havdalah. I'm gonna do Chanukah at home. What's gonna be the people? People gonna leave. What do? People want to hear the Havdalah because they want to drive their cars. They want to go on their phones. They want to smoke cigaretta. All these things, right? What do? You want to have? We need leverage. You stay here until we light Chanukah. We finish Chanukah, then we're going to do Havdalah, then you can go. So that's in the synagogue. Since people are in a rush to leave, they're already tired of being in the synagogue for so many hours. What do we do first? Chanukah. So people will see the Chanukah candles. Got it? Very good. Now,
Next.
question. You lit Chanuka candles. Kaneso. In the Chanuka candles, you have shamash. You go to the place where the Havdalah candle is, you cannot find it. Can you say bracha on the Chanuka candles, Borei Moreh Ha'esh for the Havdalah?
On the shamash only.
I don't have it at the regular candle of Havdalah.
Yes,
Patzirel said.
Mitzvot loud and more. The mitzvah is not given for us to benefit.
Oh, you hear what Meir says? No shamash, Chanuka candles. Can I say go like this to the Chanuka candles? Say bracha Borei Moreh Ha'esh.
No.
Can I do that or no? I look at the Chanuka candles.
No.
So some say, like Meir said, that Chanuka candles you're not allowed to benefit from. Now, when I say bracha on the Chanuka candles, Borei Moreh Ha'esh, am I benefiting from the candles or I'm doing a mitzvah with the candles? So we have a rule, Yaakov, mitzvah, not given to you to benefit from. I'm not allowed to benefit from Chanuka candles. I'm not to benefit. I make bracha Moreh Ha'esh. Others disagree. They say, listen, Moreh Ha'esh is birkat hashevach, praising Hashem, or is it bracha for enjoyment of the light?
Enjoying.
Huh?
You're benefiting.
What is the Motzei Shabbat Kasras Moreh Ha'esh Gavarim? What is that bracha? For enjoyment, birkat nehenin, or birkat hashevach for praising Hashem for light? What category goes under?
Enjoy.
Huh?
Enjoy for having
So
fun.
some say it's because enjoyment, birkat hashevach, nehenin. What's the proof? He said, listen, if Bechor stands all the way there, right, and I have my candle Havdalah, small one over here, can Bechor say bracha Borei Moreh Ha'esh?
No.
Huh?
Ближе,
Can Bechor do bracha Moreh Ha'esh or no?
Yes, no problem.
поближе, почему?
Says Halacha not allowed to. Why? Because you cannot benefit from such a distance. Rabbi, Bechor, do you see fire here? Yeah, I see. Do you benefit from the fire? It's such a long distance from you? No. That's why it's a mistake when a person stands all the way where Shalom is, where Bechor is, and the candle is here, on Motzei Shabbat, and they say bracha Borei Moreh Ha'esh, all the way there. It's a mistake. You cannot see the candle light from all the way there and benefit from it. That's why you see every Shabbat I give the ladies over there. I tell the guy that prepares the Havdalah, I say, give the ladies also. They should not stand all the way there and see my candle here and say bracha Moreh Ha'esh. It doesn't count. It's too far. A person's supposed to be closer. Why? Why? Because he has to benefit from it. Shas. So it says if he has to benefit from it. Now when you say bracha on the Chanuka candles, Borei Moreh Ha'esh, what are you doing right now? Benefiting. Birkat HaNehenin it's called.
Right.
Because of that, says Rav Ovadia Yosef, you will be allowed to say Moreh Ha'esh, not on the Chanuka candle, on the Shamash candle. This 100% allowed to you to benefit from.
So lechatchila, we don't even need the
It's not lechatchila because the Shamash is 1 week. For Havdalah, we're supposed to be lechatchila 2 weeks. If you don't have 2 weeks, then you can do on the Shamash 100%. Got it? Hold on. However, at home, what you should do first? First, Havdalah. Why? Frequent. And Chanukah is not frequent. Frequent first. So after you're going to do the Havdalah at home, with the fire and everything, then you're going to light Chanukah. Bechor, is this clear?
Yes.
Hold on. Yes. What about tomorrow? Shabbat. Not tomorrow, Shabbat. We're going to have Bechor, Duta Sefer Torah. We're going to have 2 Sefer Torah Bechor. One for Shabbat. Second one for Chanukah. Make sure, Bechor, that the Shabbat, the Chanukah Sefer Torah will be Maftir. How many Kadishim tomorrow are going to be? 2 Kadishim. Tomorrow, on Shabbat, going to be 2 Kadishim. One for the Parasha, of Shavua. Second and for the reading of the Chanukah. Pay attention to that.
Maftir.
Tomorrow morning, Bechor is Halel. Halel with bracha or without bracha? With bracha. Now what if a person, certain parts he reads with the people, certain parts he skips because they are too fast for him. Says halakha, for him, he's not allowed to say bracha.
Because he's not reading the whole thing.
Because what bracha do you say? Asher kiddushanu mitzvotav v'tzivanu ligmor et halel. I'm about to finish the entire halel. I did not finish the entire halel. Only whenever they sing Adonai Ana Adonai Oshiana, you join. Odecha Kia Anitani, you join. And what about all the rest? You stand. So what you said bracha? It's bracha lebatala. It's not allowed to. It's a stop bracha lebatala. That's why. What do I do whenever I make the for the people Hallel on the holidays? I always say Rabotai, have me in mind. I explain to them the meaning of the bracha, and they say Amen. Now I have in mind condition. Whoever is going to be alien in the crowd over here is not going to read everything. From the beginning, I don't have him in mind. This way, he's not going to make bracha lebatala. Because if I have him in mind, regardless, he said Amen. Now my bracha comes like his bracha. It's like he said the bracha. If you said bracha ligmor et hallel to finish the hallel, why are you not reading the whole hallel? Certain parts you dozing off, certain parts you hearing, certain parts you saying. But that's what I'm saying. If you say bracha ligmor et hallel, you're supposed to read every single word of the hallel. Got it, Bechor?
If I don't read the whole halal, I don't say bracha?
Huh?
Don't say brachas?
Right. If you don't read the whole hallel, don't say bracha. But you should know, Rabotai, hallel during Chanuka, it's mandatory for men. Mandatory. That's why if a person is a slow reader, he should read the hallel even if he's going to miss Sefer Torah. Even if he's going to miss Kaddish, he's going to miss other things. Because Sefer Torah is not individual obligation. Kaddish is not individual obligation. It's the community. So if the Rabbi, Shaliach Tzibur, goes, and you're still in hallel, Machkunamra, you have to finish the hallel. Asarash, from beginning till the end, you have to finish the whole hallel. It's not an option, Bechor Fami Sodeh. It's a obligation.
Question. So for like Rosh Chodesh, which is next week, some people they also, I mean, well, in this case we still say the bracha.
Because Chanukah.
Yeah, but regular Rosh Chodesh sometimes we don't read. So people they change likmor, they say likro et hallel. Is it allowed?
No, according to Rabbi Avad Yosef, it's not allowed.
That's Chabad usually.
Chabad, yeah, Ashkenazim do it. Yeah.
So it's not allowed.
Yeah.
And don't say amen either.
According to Rabbi Avad, don't say amen either. Yeah. Now, Motzei Shabbat Bechor. A person wants to do Suda Revi'it. He first light Chanukah candles, then Suda Revi'it, or first Suda Revi'it, then Chanukah candles.
Depends how many people are the majority in the house.
Very good.
The best.
On Birkat Hamazon, what should he mention? Ala Nisim ve'ala Purkan. Remember? What if he forgot? He said Birkat Hamazon, Ala Nisim, forgot.
No problem. No repetition.
Huh?
No repeat.
Says Halakha, do not repeat.
No repeat. Like Purim.
What if in Amidah, you read Chanukah, Amidah, Chanukah you forgot.
No repeat. It's not Rosh
What
Chodesh.
Halakha? Do not repeat. Continue. Do not go back. Continue.